Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today I bring you another video of BlackCloverMobile. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going over pretty much the fastest way to get at least a whole talent circle completed here, and how you can do it using my efficient method here. So if you guys are interested in that, and at least interested in knowing how to save yourself some stamina for this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Now, I want to say, at least take out some time and say thank you all for all the support. We've been going absolutely ballistic when it comes down to this, like, all the help that you guys have been doing for me, and I have to say it really is one of my, like, I gotta say, really is a thing to behold to see how far this channel has come. I have to say to all of you, thank you. It means a lot to me, and I'm gonna continue trying to make as best content as possible. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. And when it comes down to talents, we all do know that they really do help your characters out quite a lot and can actually make a giant difference for not only CC, gameplay wise, and PvP. So if you guys really wanted to know this about this, all of you pretty much click this to figure out how you want to get your talents up, in which these guys are going to be easy to get up in one sitting. Now, through testing, at least I want to say on at least 5 different characters, yes, 5, I've managed to actually figure out the min-maxing, where it comes down to having really bad RNG, really good RNG for most of these runs, and pretty much figuring out the exact amount, or at least the exact amount of times you have to do certain stages in order to actually get a whole circle finish here. Now, for those who do not believe me in that side of things here, we've managed to finish at least 4 or at least 5 different characters, being Rades, Mars, Lotus, Mimosa, and Licked, all in the same day pretty much by doing this here. And it took me mainly just my daily stamina, and then the rest of it was taking just some cash, because what ended up happening was I tested with the first 2 characters, then I tried to do recording with Mimosa, or recording with Lotus, got corrupted, did a recording with Mimosa, got corrupted, so on. So hopefully this one doesn't get corrupted when you guys see it. I'm really praying it doesn't. But pretty much what you guys are going to want to do here, find yourself a new character, in which we're going to be doing this for Sally, because I am getting her built next here, in which just have a whole character who's filled. If you already have 2 unlocked, that's no biggie. You actually need a lot less stamina to do this as well. But if you don't have any unlocked, go ahead and find a character that you do want. And what you really want to just go ahead and do is go to the stages here immediately. Press stage 6 on whatever stage you want farm. We want to get at least these red guys here. And pretty much for stage 6, if you have really bad luck, for level 1s, you should probably get around like 100 of those small guys, maybe 10 or like 8 of the 2 guys, and probably 0 of the purples or 1 of the purples. As for medium luck, you'll probably get around, I want to say, 105, 108. When it comes to the oranges, you'll probably get around 13 or something, and then purples you can get 1 to 2. And then with good luck here, which was one of the numbers I saw consistently when you have really good luck, was around 113, 118, 120 for level 1s, and then for level 2s around 20 in that whole 50 turn run, and then sometimes from 3 to 5 when it comes to the purple guys. So immediately what you want to go ahead and do, take your best team that you can possibly bring in here and just have them farm this for 50 times. Once this is done, pretty much, you want to immediately go ahead and do the number 15 one here. And if you can't do 15, that's okay. I'll be explaining that in a second here. But if you can do 15, immediately do this one only 27 times. No, I mean 25 times. This ends up bringing you up to 350 for 15, and I want to say 550 for number 6, meaning you're only using a total of 900 stamina. Now, any one of us who have been summoning, even as a free-to-play, because a lot of free plays have been saving and they summon at certain times, this game's very nice on its currency, as well as daily summons and stuff like that. If you're able to do all of that stuff here, you're able to get a lot of stamina, whether it's just, of course, saving such stamina and stuff like that. And it's really, really nice to do so. Now, with this in mind, of course, you also have raid stamina, shop stamina, SR coins, R coins, and daily stamina that can give you around 1,500. So this is very cheap amount to fully finish a character with only 900 stamina. So what we're going to end up doing here, you guys, we're going to farm number 6. But as for those who couldn't farm stage 15, all you need to do here for this method, farm stage 6, I want to say 2 times on 50, it is a little bit more expensive. I think it's like around 1,200 stamina to do so, or something like that. But if you do this twice, you can fulfill a whole talent page. But for those who can complete 15 or 14, go ahead, do this 50 times and do 15, I want to say around 25 times, as I did say beforehand, in which I'm going to show you guys my results. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. All right, guys, so after the 50 runs, this is our results here, being that we ended up getting some iffy RNG, which is a 100, but doesn't really matter too much there, because we did say lowest you can possibly get is going to be 100, the highest around like 120, 130. So we should still be able to unlock every last talent here. But we're going to go ahead and do the, I want to say floor 15 of the red side of things here, and then actually just do this around, I want to say 24 times, and this should be just enough for us. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so now we have our results of at least the 25 runs here, which is pretty okay. I do wish we kind of got some of the purple ones a little bit more, but I think this should be just enough for us to immediately get up the whole circle. So let's go ahead and go to our character real quick. All right, so now that we are at our character of our choosing here, being Sally, let's go ahead and put this all together and show you guys exactly how much you need. As I did say before, you will have just enough to get this up, in which you will have to go to gray at the back and of course exchange some of these guys out, but it shouldn't be too much. Now we have 127 in total, as well as 56 of these guys in total, so we know no matter what, 5 of these guys can get unlocked immediately here. So what we're going to immediately do is this, and just go around the whole circle. Now in total, you're going to need yourself around, I think, actually we should just have just enough. Yes, we do. In which we have these guys being at least 20, but we're missing 4. Now this is why I say gray is going to be important, because your purple stones that you do get after you pretty much min-max those are going to play a little bit of an important part in this. And even with some bad luck, like I kind of did have here, you can just go ahead and take these stones that we end up getting here, taking them down, and actually let's make sure this is taking them down immediately. Yeah, okay, we are bringing them up here, and we have just enough. Now each time you do this method here, you should have more and more, I would say, slowly build up each time you go ahead and do it, and which can pretty much get you no matter what, the amount of talents that you do need. Now of course, if you feel like the RNG is a little bit too low for you, you could always step it up from 25 to around, I want to say 30 runs or 32 runs, although it will cost you around, I want to say 970 or 900 or either like 1,000 stamina. It is very much so worth it, because at least making sure you're able to get this in does make a huge difference. So we're gonna go ahead and slot this for now. Boom, we have this, and that is absolutely amazing for us. And it didn't really boost her too much, so I might actually go ahead and just replace this, get rid of it, take that out, and just go ahead and put this in instead. But without further ado, that is how you unlock a whole talent page here. I'm going to proceed to do this with all my attackers, because absolutely I need to actually unlock all of these guys. Now once again, if you already have 2 unlocked, it's going to take a lot less. I would say around like 800 to 700. But for those who are doing a full circle, it's going to take you around at least 900 to maybe 1,000 if you're actually doing a couple more runs than I did. But till next time, everybody, hope you guys found it useful, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.